Alright, you guys were, hang on, let me turn this one back on.
Better take this one out. It feels like bland.
Okay, so just leave it there. Alright. You're pulling into Tokyo Bay, and you had Liberty. And there were no kids, there was nothing around. What do you want, Lee? I'll close it. Are you out of the garage? Alright, I'll close it. Bye. Alright, let's see if this thing's still recording. Okay, back to recording.
Hit the dog.
Come here, Danny, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. No, come out here. Get. Alright, he's out there now. No, Poochie. You're on Liberty.
Is that running?
Yeah. You're on Liberty. And I'm gonna come over and sit next to you so we can listen. Okay. Alright. You're on Liberty.
Okay.
Is it crazy around here or what?
Oh yeah.
Nick and Lee and everybody just
House
left.
is used to it though. Well, we went into Yokosuka Navy base and into the city, and the people had pretty well vacated the town thinking they were going to be hurt by the Americans when they came in. But after they saw us, the kids came down from some of the hills and they were giving them candy and, you know, obviously not hurting them. And the people start coming back in, opening up their businesses, and the barber, you know, everybody just back to normal. As soon as they saw there wasn't going to be a nasty situation with the Americans.
Like a slaughter or something.
And within that time period, we were sent to, I don't know how we rated R&R all of a sudden, but we went to a little place up the bay. It was called Atami. It was a very exclusive resort, and Army and Navy and other personnel were given real royal treatment. They had beautiful rooms, girls that took care of all of our, not all of our needs, but most of our needs.
Yeah, that seems to be, that is the Dimples. Is that where you met Dimples? And, you know, keeping this on a family
We had
footing.
a big sukiyaki dinner, and boy, it was great. I got some pictures.
Almost full service, but not quite. Right. That's good. That's good. And Mom would be glad to hear that.
And after that, we got our orders to go back to the States, so we boarded the ship and took off for the United States, and we went through the area where the Indianapolis had been sunk after the war had been declared over.
Hostilities were over.
The Indianapolis was the one that took the bombs out to whatever island that they were taking to dropping on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And when we went through the area, they said they still hadn't found a lot of the debris from that, and they just keep a lookout in case we would discover anything, but we didn't see anything. They lost a lot of people in that mistake.
Yeah, they didn't tell anybody they were out there, so no one went to missing them.
And right, but the Japanese commander of that submarine, I guess, either didn't know the war was over or what, but he put a couple of torpedoes into it and sunk it. There's a lot of things written about that Indianapolis if you want to, you know, want to look into it. On the way back, it was really funny. Within the Navy, when you're going to put a ship out of commission, it has to go out with the same equipment that it had when you took off. So we had to do a complete inventory of everything, tools and equipment and of every sort. And if you had any excess, went over the side.
Don't need that?
Try to explain it. It was hard to explain. But we came back in under the beautiful Golden Gate Bridge and came into, I think it was a little town that had actually actually built this ship, and it was going to be going out of commission there. we got about a 2-week leave, and I went home and had a great time at home. After my leave, I went to, was assigned to just south, I think, of San Diego. It was a Point Montero firing range where you train new Navy personnel in the particular weapons, guns that they would encounter on the ships. And we were there to teach the new crews. After a few months of that, it got to be old, and I wanted to get out of there and go back to sea. But they wouldn't transfer us out because so many people had gotten out, they needed people to train the new sailors. But finally, word came out that they would accept or wanted people for this project in the South Pacific for testing 2 atom bombs at Bikini Atoll in the South Pacific.
All right. Now what I've got is a short clip of that, and I want to just run that, and you can talk, and we can stop it if you want to make some comments. But it has that Battleship Nagato on there, so.